Good morning, students. In my last class, I sent you in my last video, I discussed about different types of ovule and structure of mature ovule. Today's topic is megasporogenesis and development of female gametophyte. Here we will study that how female gametes are formed in angiospermic plants or flowering plants. Students, when a ovule is in a young stage or in developing stage or immature stage, then the anatropous ovule or any ovule, it consists of a group of meristematic cells which is known as archisporial cells. So, an immature ovule or young ovule consists of group of meristematic cells called archisporial cells, and these archisporial cells, they divide by mitotic division to form more and more number of cells. All these cells, they arrange themselves in two concentric rings, and these two concentric ring of cell is outer one is called parietal and the inner one is called sporogenous, out of which the outer parietal layer, it forms the outer covering of the ovule, or you can say not ovule, but it forms the outer protective covering of female gametophyte, that is embryo sac, whereas the inner sporogenous cells, the group of inner sporogenous cells, they develop into or they modify themselves into another cell that is called megaspore mother cell or MMC. So out of several sporogenous cells, one of the cell of sporogenous tissue, it modifies itself or it transforms itself into megaspore mother cell, which is known as MMC also, or megaspore mother cell. The polarity of megaspore mother cell is diploid. Diploid means it has paired set of chromosomes. Now, the remaining cells of sporogenous tissue, they provide nourishment to the growing megaspore mother cell. Further, what happens? The megaspore mother cell, it undergoes meiosis cell division, and as a result of meiosis cell division, 4 haploid cells are formed which are known as megaspores. So, megaspore mother cell, it undergoes meiosis division, and by meiosis division it forms or it results in formation of 4 haploid cells which are known as megaspores. Further, what happens? Out of these 4 megaspores, 3 of the megaspores, they degenerate, means they are destroyed as the time proceeds. So 3 of the megaspores, they degenerate and only one remains functional. This functional megaspore I have shown you in the diagram. Further, what happened here also I have shown you the functional megaspore, which is whose polarity is haploid, means it has half set of chromosomes. Now further you can see in the next line that the functional megaspore undergoes 3 successive mitotic division. Again, what happens? The functional megaspore, here I have shown you, this one is the functional megaspore, and this functional megaspore undergoes 3 successive mitotic division to form 8 nuclei. Here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. When it will divide for the first time, so from 1 nuclei, 2 nuclei are formed. Second time, from 2 nuclei, 4 nuclei are formed. And third time, from 4 nuclei, 8 nuclei are formed. Now these 8 nuclei, they again undergo certain modifications, and as a result of modification, a complete embryo sac is formed. Here I have shown you the diagram of embryo sac, which is also known as female gametophyte. Here you can see 3 cells have arranged themselves here, and these 3 cells are called antipodal cells. Antipodal cells, students, it lies towards the chalaza end. In the diagram of ovule, I have shown you the chalaza end. So antipodal cells, they lie toward chalaza. Now, and 2 of the cells or 2 of the nuclei, they become conjoined together. They remain joined together, and these 2 nuclei, they are called podal nuclei or secondary nucleus. Now, the remaining 3 of the nuclei, they arrange themselves towards micropylar end. In the diagram of ovule, I have shown you micropylar end. So, on the micropylar side position, 3 of the cells, they arrange themselves towards micropylar end. Out of these 3 cells, the middle cell, the middle one, it is known as egg nuclei, and the lateral 2 cells, the cells which are lying laterally, these are known as synergids. So this is a complete structure and development of a embryo sac, which is also known as female gametophyte. Now students, in case of angiospermic plants, the development of female gametophyte, it is known as monosporic. One term I am giving you, which is known as monosporic. Monosporic means when embryo sac or monosporic development of female gametophyte means when embryo sac or female gametophyte, it develops from single functional megaspore. So development of female gametophyte or embryo sac from a single functional megaspore, that is known as monosporic development of female gametophyte. In case of anatropous ovule, the development of female gametophyte is monosporic. In case of angiospermic plants only, the female gametophyte or embryo sac, it is also known as 8-nucleate 7-celled embryo sac. 8-nucleate 7-celled. Here you can see the embryo sac in angiospermic plant, especially in case of anatropous type of ovule. The embryo sac is 8-nucleate. 8 nuclei are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 nucleate. Now in terms of cells, that is 7-celled. So 3 cells of antipodal, 2 cells polar nuclei, that is 3 and 2, 5, and 3 cells towards micropylar end, that out of which 2 are synergids and single one is egg nuclei. So 3, 3, 6 and 1, 7. This type of embryo sac or this type of female gametophyte is called 8-nucleate 7-celled embryo sac or monosporic development of embryo sac or female gametophyte. Okay students, thank you.